Lock up. And walk up. Let's go. Today we're at Mesa Community College. We're going to be exploring the Rose Garden. I've always driven by it, but I've never actually walked the Rose Garden. There used to be a lot of water all over the place. And somebody sleeping under a tree. We'll see. There's a slingshot. They're working on windies across the street with a leaf blower. Okay. First kind of stop. We got flowers. Take a look at these flowers over here. There is water down over here that might be squishiness. We'll see. We're kind of coming up to the tail end of this. We've already missed the flower festival and a lot of the other stuff that they do with this. Eventually they're going to be pruning all these, getting them ready for summer. Alright, we got a lot of water down here. Let's see what we can get. Red Planet X Pharaoh. Birds grazing in the water. It's weird you got all these flowers and not a lot of bees. Gotta double check the Osmo's recording. I messed with the settings since the last time I did a video, and sometimes when I do that I forget to change it back, and then I'm walking and talking through a whole video where I wasn't recording. This is an interesting looking flower. Very cool color pattern. Very spiky looking. They have like some sort of phone-based tour that you can opt into. There's little signs on pedestals all over the place. There's some bees. These golden flowers look kind of cool. I'm curious to see if I can get a photo of them. Although, I don't have an ND filter lens on there. It might not turn out. It fired the flash for some reason, which I don't think it needs that. Oh, I thought I had stuff loaded in here. Apparently not. I thought that there was one shot left. Apparently there's nothing in there. Huh. I did bring a spare. I have another one in the car, but I'd have to go back to the car to get it. It's not letting me to leave it unloaded. That's weird. Usually this thing has film in it at all times. Okay. It is really humid over here. Eject the dark slide. Okay. Now we can go for it. The flash did not fire this time. Alright. 1 out of 10. I don't need to take 10 photos, but I could take up to 10 photos. We might have to track all the way back to where I was in order to get out of here, because we are surrounded entirely by flooded water. I don't know if we're supposed to necessarily be walking over here, but it feels like we are. I'm on paths. Now I'm not. But I gotta walk over here to be on the high ground. So this is Southern right here. Funny thing is this, a lot of stuff is off Southern. Oregon Stop Pizza's off Southern. Actually in this direction several miles. Keep going far enough in that direction, you can actually get to other places that we've been. I can't remember if Ripon Reserve was off of Southern or not. Dr. Gary Flam. They planted a tree and was up there. To here, kind of the back side of where we were. We were walking over there by those golden yellow flowers. There's a lot of bugs in the air. Landed on my face. That guy might be security related. Hopefully don't kick me out. I don't necessarily know if I'm supposed to be over here or not. Sounds like that they're watering the plants right now. You got water moving between the hoses. These flowers are very pungent. Smell like flowers. Didn't really get that smell over by the other flowers we were by. Seems like the bees like these ones better. There's a lot more bees over here than there were over there. That turned out nice. The lighting is kind of weird today because of the clouds. In some ways it's good, in some ways it's bad. Let's try for a really close up on this one. See what we can get. Can fire the flash. Automatic is not very good at detecting probably when you should and shouldn't fire the flash, because you probably shouldn't fire the flash at that range. It seems like by setting it to that setting would make it not fire the flash, but apparently not. It's not that automatic. Got these little metal things. Not sure what they were going for with these. $19.84. That's actually turning out okay. Better than I thought. Continue walking across the street and see what they got over there. We're just gonna fly direct. Sorry, it could be a good one. Although it being closed off on the right side there with the tree in front of it. We'll see. It gives it character. Thought that leaf was a butterfly for a second. That car is pretty beat up. Interesting colors. You got like orange, yellow, and red on like the same stem. The leaves on this one are pretty unique. The leaves are substantially lighter than like all of the flowers that we've seen thus far. And that's the only one that's around here like that. It really smells flowery over here. These are some really bright red flowers, and they look really nice. Let's see if we can't capture their beauty. I don't have my macro lens. I'll fire the flash again. Should probably change that setting. Let's see. Rose garden sign is alright. The dark areas on there are really underexposed. Our close-up flowers did okay. Performance has been alright so far. We have 6 shots left in this pack. Reorient our positioning. Starting to run now with all the pollen in the air. Hot cocoa. These are hot cocoa flowers. At least that's the color that they say on the sign. They kind of have that milky chocolate kind of look. Interesting. Nah, see, you're not supposed to be going in there and like standing where the flowers are. You're supposed to stay in the grass sides. I understand little kids want to get close to the flowers, but you gotta respect it. Ooh, look at that one. Orange blend. 1975. These were introduced. A very, very unique color. It's like a cross between orange and red. It would be cool to get a shot directly down into one of these flowers. There's birds over here. Let's see. We'll try that. Kind of has like a soapy smell over here. I wonder what treatments they put on the leaves to keep them from getting eaten up. We got a lot of predators to flowers in Arizona, like the carpenter bee. They take huge circles out of the leaves to go make their nests. Donated by the city of Mesa. This one might be a good one. Although we have to kind of work this one in the opposite direction here. Let's see. Blue Star Memorial. I didn't center it, but it's turning out okay. Looks like it might be a little out of focus. You also see my shoes in the shot. I should have probably tracked down a little bit on this one, but it's okay. A lot of these flowers have military themed names. Let Freedom Ring, Captain Harry Sibbins, Stars and Stripes. That's what's on these little placards that are there. Honor Tea. Possible ambulance coming up. This place is right next to a hospital. Mesa Fire Department. Alright, well, we've pretty much walked the entire length of the flower garden. Let's start heading back. Next week or earlier, later this week, I plan to do a video where I find a whole bunch of Palo Verde trees. This time of year, since everything is flowering and blooming, those start to show their golden yellow flowers. Kind of like how Japan has the cherry blossoms. We have the Palo Verde trees. I like to call them crash trees. During the slightest monsoon storm, they crack in half. Do lots of damage to roadways, houses, and other stuff. But this time of year, they look really nice. That's actually really good. I tracked out a little bit. Could have probably got back in a little bit tighter. Ugh, the humidity over here is killing me. It's like 87 today, I think. Wait for this guy to turn here. maybe turn. He ended up going straight. I should probably get a photo of this thing. I gotta get out of the way. The truck's coming. Let me get out my phone. We're gonna take a photo of this thing. An actual photo. I gotta try to make a nice thumbnail so people click on it. We'll try a couple and see what we get. Try this at the top here. I don't know. Still not happy with those yet. There's a donation box. Let's walk along the outside. We already walked along the inside. Honey perfume, apricot blend. Definitely smells perfumey. The EV charging thing's broken. Osmo might be overheating, so we might have to cut the video here. I have to kind of take it off of this thing to kind of tell. It made a noise, which makes me think it's overheating. Yep, it has overheated. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to deal with it. I think we got enough good stuff this time, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video this week. And see you next week, where we're gonna try to see if we can find a whole bunch of Palo Verdes to go explore the flowers blowing in the wind. We might have to go back to North Papago for that.